Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason and today we're back with some more Distant Worlds universe. Last time our war with the Shakturi Syndicate continued. I actually got the name of the faction right this time. And I'm hoping that this time here we will eliminate them from the face of the galaxy. Also of note though, we did have some pirate trouble over in this area of space. So we're going to be needing to keep an eye on the goings-on over there. We'll need to, we'll say, get rid of any pirate presence over there, and we'll say reinforce and strengthen our borders. But for now, I'm going to take a look at my preparations. Take a look at what I'm currently doing to get ready to, you know, destroy my enemy. Right now, we do have Strike Force Alpha en route to Nembin Junction, number 1, and that's the planet that the Shakturi Syndicate stole from us again, and you know, we're gonna go ahead and take that planet back. As far as the other, let's see, other fleets go, let's see, we have Strike Force Delta is currently refueling. Where are you guys situated? You guys are all the way back up here. Let's see, Strike Force Charlie has a damaged resupply ship, which means it's one of the old designs. So Strike Force Charlie, let's go ahead and just give you the order to go ahead and retrofit to latest designs. There we go. And that'll send them off to Kalarba Major Force. That's down there. Awesome. All right. So let's see. Strike Force Alpha is doing something. Strike Force Bravo, what are you doing at this moment? They currently have no mission, and they are located up here. Now, I think we probably want to be getting them some troops so that they can go ahead and, we'll say, assist with, say, the invasions, because after we take Nembin Junction, we're going to be going into the Kuok system, and we've got, actually, only one planet to conquer here, Kuok 4. So that's what we're going to be, we'll say, preparing to do. Let's go ahead and take a look at, actually, let's open up our troops screen. We rarely take a look at this screen. So what I want to do is I want to see how many ungarrisoned troops we have. Can I filter by? No, you can only filter by location. You can't filter by, we'll say, status. But we can filter by location, actually up here. So while we might not be able to eliminate all of them, like with an actual filter, we should be able to see where all of our troops are. So it looks like, okay, we've got some. Yeah, we actually have a fair amount of troops on Rodnotea. That's because we recently invaded them. We have a Gazurian defense unit on Gazuria 1. I'm not sure if we really need that there. Let me see how many. We've got quite a few. And if I recall correctly, the reason why we've got so many on Gazuria 1 is because. Actually, is there any real reason? It's not one of the planets that has like a decent resource on it, is it? I don't think it is. No, Gazuria 1 was one of the first Gazurian planets we took. I'm thinking about Iscian Prime. So, you know what I'm going to do? Let's go ahead and disband that defense unit. We're not going to be using that for any attack, and it's a little bit more than what we actually need. We've already got 2 defense groups on there and a special operations unit. If anything, I would rather have maybe an offensive unit on that planet. So let's go ahead and let's go disband those selected troops, and that'll give us a little bit more maintenance back. Only about a little under 2,000, which is still 2,000, right? So Rodnotea, we're going to be going ahead and picking those troops back up, so that's not a huge issue. The blue planet actually has quite a few troops ready for pickup as well. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and just tell Strike Force Bravo, let's go ahead and load troops at the nearest colony. Whichever one is nearest to you, go ahead and grab those troops. And of course, it's not the blue planet because the blue planet's all the way over there. And all of our best troops are not, they're not going to be getting any, they're not going to be getting out to the field for a little bit until I can get a Strike Force over there. Kalarba Major 4. Now we do have Strike Force Echo over here, I think running defense in the meantime. I'm pretty sure this, well, let me see. Do we have a constructed spaceport here yet? Yes, we do. We do have a constructed spaceport, and by the looks of things, this defensive base is almost done. So we will be able to pull out Strike Force Echo soon and get them, you know, have them start picking up troops and all that good stuff here. Strike Force Delta, no mission. One of their, let's see, 2 of their troop transports are a little bit lower on fuel. I would like you guys to also go ahead and, Strike Force Delta is en route to the blue system. Actually, this is perfect. I'm going to tell Strike Force Delta to go ahead and grab some of our troops from the blue system. And those will likely, those will likely help us in our invasion plans. So, let's go ahead and load troops at the blue planet. Thank you, Strike Force Delta. Okay, let me see. I'm going to be paying attention to these pirate attacks a little bit more. We have yet another attack on one of our planets, because we have no defenses here. Now, this is the Baraluo system. I'm pretty sure we've established a Baraluo defense force last time. Yes, we did, but they are not constructed yet. So once they're constructed, they will be securing that space, above the planet, and yeah, that'll be good. Now we have no troops on this planet. Dang. We are going to need some troops because we need to be able to get rid of that hidden pirate base. Let's actually go ahead and see here. I believe NCN Prime is fine. Let me double check. I don't want to make any assumptions. Yes. Yeah, I was pretty sure that planet was just fine. Was it the Yuffie system? Euphrateran. I think they're fine as well. Yeah, they still have their defenses. So I think it's really only down here. I could have sworn there was a second planet, though. Baraluo. Was it Yelex? I think Yelex might have had some problems. Zoom in. Yes. So Yelex did lose its basically its planetary defense fleet, as well as it has no troops on the ground. So the Yelex, do we have a Yelex defense force? I'm pretty sure last time we went ahead and we queued them up. So they are under construction as well. And these pirates are getting on my nerves. So we're gonna have to make sure to eliminate them shortly, very shortly. In the meantime, though, it looks like Strike Force Alpha is basically up in orbit. It's attacking Nemban Junction 1. So let's go ahead and see here. I'm pretty sure that we've got enough troop power to take this out. 132. Yes, we have more than enough to retake this planet for ourselves. I don't even know why there's such a deal with this planet. It's such a pitiful planet. There's really no... The quality's terrible. Like, really? If it wasn't for the fact that I'd be killing Teekans, I would probably just bombard the place. But, I don't know what the other population on this planet is as well. We might have humans on here. That wouldn't go over very well in our empire. So it's a complex issue at this point. We can't just ice it from orbit. This ice planet. We can't just take it out from orbit entirely because we have to. I think our reputation is already pretty terrible as it is. Let me take a look at our reputation. Actually, we're satisfactory. Let's see. Satisfactory. What about Great Meridian Alliance? They're satisfactory as well. Satisfactory. Okay. So we're kind of just sort of average. We're not like great. We're not like bad, but that's okay. I'm okay with just being satisfactory. All right, so we're gonna have this planet retaken in just a bit, and then you know what? I might just have Strike Force Alpha grab the troops and then head on down and then take out Kuok for, before I think it was Delta or Echo even gets their troops, and that way there we can just have this war done and over with. Now, not escorts, sorry, intelligence agents. They're still on stealing missions. All right, they're still stealing mission. They're stealing missions, not stealing research. They're stealing missions. So, okay, so it looks like we have 2 cruisers that have been completed. I'm assuming we're going to be having a capital ship very shortly, and those ships there will be going to defend one of the planets that have been having problems with the pirates. So, those defensive fleets are almost in position. They're almost out in space. They're almost ready for action. All right. So Nemban Junction 1 is now ours. Let us go ahead and let's go ahead and build a spaceport, defensive base, and let's go ahead and just garrison up some of the troops on this planet. Let's go ahead with I wish it would bring up the planet itself that I double-clicked on. When I double-click on the planet, I kind of expect it to come up on this screen. All right, let's go ahead with what is the strength of the Hakonish battle mecha? I haven't really taken a good look at this. Overall attack strength is what? 44,000. And if we compare that to our armored attack force, it's actually stronger. And they're actually these are some decent units. You know what? Let's just garrison all the aliens on this planet. There we go. Garrison all the aliens on there because the Hakonish battle mecha are actually decent units. So we'll keep those on there, and then we'll get Strike Force Alpha to go ahead and load troops. And you know, it would probably be a good idea for me to go ahead and you know, set up a defensive fleet right now. Actually, don't I already have one? Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Nemban Defense Force, you're right here. Holy cow, that is a huge fleet. Okay, you know, after this whole war, I might have to dial these guys back a little bit. That's a little bit excessive, I think. Oh, and they're in system. Okay. Oh, great. All right, we have another coup d'etat. Our leader, Donato Obario, has been deposed in a coup d'etat. Karen Kalosk, an existing troop general, has seized control as the new leader, and their allies are moving quickly to secure their power. Expect a period of upheaval and disruption as our empire adjusts to this new regime. Okay. Let's slow things down just a touch. We have a rebel. Sorry, a rebel. We have a rebellion in Citizen Prime. Whoa, whoa, whoa! We're having rebellions all across the board. What the heck? Okay, let me get a rundown here. So Citizen Prime, that's up here. Let's see, what's the other colony that's up here as well? So it looks like the old Diet territory. What have we got here? Whoa, whoa. Basteni Major 1. They were fairly well off. And Basteni... Wait. Okay, so is it just 2 planets? Yeah, it looks like 2 planets, but yeah, for some reason it gave me 4 messages. All right, you know what? That's fine. We should be able to... Oh, no, sorry. I misrepresented that. The first one is telling us that they don't want to pay any taxes. The second one shows that they're actually taking, I believe, actual force. So Basteni Major. No, they're not taking actual force. Okay, I'm not sure. I don't know if that's enough troops, though. I'm worried. Let's go ahead and recruit one more, we'll say at least one more infantry unit there. Let's see, let's go back to, where is it, Citizen Prime, Penal Colony. Oh, crud, I really don't want to lose this one here because it's got a big base, it's got a defensive base. If they manage to get away from our empire, they will be ticked. Their tax is really not that bad. I really don't know. Okay, they're happy again. Crisis averted. I was worried we were gonna have to reclaim 2 extra planets, but all right. Well, we'll go ahead and disband those units later. Strike Force Alpha, you're at 212K. As far as military strength goes, is that all of the troops that we can spare from Nemban Junction? Yeah, we've got them all. Oh no, there we go. 415, 418. We're good. All right, so let's go ahead and speed the clock up again. And let's go ahead and try to take out Kuok 4. We're going to finish this off. We're going to finish the job we started. I'm going to send Strike Force Alpha in to attack Kuok 4. And then after the Hakonish Syndicate has been eliminated, we're obviously not going to be at war anymore because, you know, the war will be officially over. We conquered everything. We're going to spend this time sort of rebuilding and... yeah, maybe fortifying our positions a little bit more so that pirates aren't, you know, just marching all over our smaller colonies. Let's see here. Barluo. Which fleet was it? Which defensive fleet that is completed yet, or was completed a second ago? Barluo looks like it has been completed. It has a home colony, yes. It says it has no mission. Let me select the fleet. They are set to defensive. Where are they currently, I was trying to say, where are they currently postured at? Where are they currently posted? Where are they located right now? Let me see. Oh, okay, they're en route. They'll be there shortly. And as soon as they're there, we can go ahead and expand. We'll say start building up again in that system. So them and I believe has Yelek's been completed. I think the Yelek's Defense Force has also been completed. Yeah, and they're en route to their base as well. Capital ship. He's under attack from a frigate. Oh, what have we got going on here? Okay, what system are we in here? This is, Ridillion. I don't even think this is in our space, is it? Oh, it's in this weird area that's next to, the Slukan Empire. Okay, why do we have a capital ship over here? Do we have a mining base or something in the area that we're trying to defend? Let me see here. Let's see how is our capital ship doing? We've got one frigate, I believe. And okay, so they're also having to deal with the Slukans. So it's some pirates versus us and the Slukans. So yeah, these guys are the shades of purple were so similar that it was kind of hard to sort of tell which was which. But when I was taking a look at the shields, I want to see how well the capital ship's holding up. Yeah, it seems to be doing fairly well. I noticed like the shield going down, and that worries me because I want to have that, you know, impenetrable wall of shield. But you know, just a small ship like this, actually that's a destroyer. Yeah, it's not even getting anywhere through the shield. The shield's regenerating faster than it can do anything. Okay, cool. I'm still not sure why we have a presence in the system though. We've got what, two capital ships here. We've got 3 capital ships here. Why do we have 3 capital ships in this system? Are we defending our ally? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not even sure why we would have capital ships off in this sector of space. Okay. Well, you know what? You know what? Whoa. I just noticed my cash flow. My cash flow is bad right now. Why do we... Dark Freight... Okay. Why do we have such terrible cash flow? Let's go ahead and take a look here. Empire summary screen. I'm wondering if it has something to do with all the troops we've constructed here. Because ship and base maintenance. Oh! We've built a bunch of new capital ships, but that still shouldn't have taken it down by that much. Let me see. If I go to the build screen and I queue up one capital ship, maintenance cost is only 2 grand. And I built, what, maybe 4 last time? That's 8 grand. I was getting over like 100 grand coming in. So I'm not sure why my cash flow is so stunted all of a sudden. Troop maintenance is still, it's pretty high. I'm wondering if troop maintenance, as I find, is that one expense that kind of creeps up that you really have to be careful because it will get out of hand. So that's one thing I'm really excited about for when we, about ending this war, is being able to disband all of my troops and just be like, all of my excess troops. Just keep my garrisons in place and, just be able to just focus on running the Empire again. It's kind of funny because I love the war aspect of this game, but every once in a while you need a break from it. You're like, okay, it's that war weariness. The entire Empire is feeling it. You know what? I've made a terrible mistake. I have made a very terrible mistake. Okay. We're warping in right above the planet. I didn't do that last time for a very specific reason. I didn't want to get chewed to pieces. I wanted to be able to engage each part of their defenses separately. If I assign a new order now, the other ships are going to stop warping over, and then they're going to readjust, and this guy here is going to get destroyed. I have this feeling this guy's going to get destroyed either way. Let's see how well he holds out. What kind of shields do we have on our cruisers? I'm curious. Actually, wait, this might be a different design. Let's go ahead and take a look at this design. The MK7. We have... What kind of shields are we using on these guys here? That's a hyperfusion reactor. Where's the shields? Oh, Tassilo shields. So that's kind of... Oh, Tassilo shields. Wow, those are actually pretty terrible. I should have been using... Oh, man, I need to retrofit... I need to redesign my cruisers because they are using much more inefficient everything. Okay, come on, guys. Just destroy everything. Okay, so we've surrounded them. I'm fairly confident we got enough firepower to do this, but I still don't like... I don't like the way I did this. It was definitely a mistake on my part. Let's see. This cruiser is still taking a lot of damage. Looks like this capital ship here is taking a decent amount of damage to its shields, but it looks like it'll hold. If we can take out the smaller ships a little bit quicker. Yeah, it looks like they might be focus firing on my capital ship. Either that or those red lasers are coming from my capital ship. I'm not 100% sure on that one. I think that this ship might try to escape very soon. Let me take a look at the state of my fleet in its entirety. So we do have some hull damage to a few of our ships. Let's see, this capital ship component's 1 damage. Because this is one of our found capital ships, I'm fairly certain this one does not have the repair bot on it. So I think that one's, yeah, wisely, that one there is pulling out. The Fearless Monarch is also escaping. It has 2 damaged components. It's down to 1 damage. So our cruisers do have repair bots. Yeah, so let's see, the carriers, do they also have repair bots? I just want to confirm, yes. So really the only ships that don't have repair bots anymore are our old found capital ships. So yeah, we're taking some damage, but I don't think we're going to lose any ships. Crap, how many ships did we have before? Okay, 25. I don't think we lost any. Yeah, I don't think we lost any. Let me see. Okay, what's the situation on the ground? Oh, we got troops on the ground. Awesome. So they're about to lose their last planet. Actually, this is interesting. I don't know what's going to happen to all these extra ships once we conquer their empire entirely, because I have a feeling we're going to conquer the planet before we destroy all these other ships. So let's go ahead and see what happens here. They become our ships. Okay, that's cool. That's kind of what I suspected would happen. All right, the war is over. The war is over. We're done. It is time to, we'll say, set up the garrison on here and start rebuilding. Our cash flow is going to be absolutely terrible because we've gotten all these new ships in our empire, and I'm not sure if I want to get rid of them. You know, we'll leave them around as sort of floaters. All right, so we're going to go ahead and let's see, garrison that, and that. That's fine. All right, let's go ahead and medium spaceport and a defensive base. You know what, guys? Go ahead and refuel and repair. You guys have earned a break. Same thing with you, Strike Force Bravo, and Echo, and Charlie, and Delta. You guys go ahead and refuel, take a break. I'm gonna start getting those guys retrofitted. We are no longer at war. We have rampant war weariness, but that will go down over time. Let's see, the Gazurian conformity, they probably are just asking, you know, to be released again from their subjugation. We're going to go ahead and deny that request. But there we go. This is it. Let's go ahead and hit the G button so we can kind of see an updated galaxy map. What does things look like now? Our nice, large, glorious empire. That's actually really nice. Looks very pretty. All right, so the first thing we need to do is get our cash flow positive again. And then we can focus on, you know, crash researching and expanding out a little bit, and then we'll be able to pick out our next target. As it is, though, I suspect, yeah, a lot of people are furious and angry with us, and oh, these guys, I'm just waiting. What's going to happen? I'm wondering here. Is let's see, what's an opposing alliance? I don't know if any faction necessarily has a big enough alliance to sort of just call everyone together to attack us. So for the time being, I think everyone's going to sort of keep their distance. But as we can clearly see, the galaxy is furious with us. The only people who aren't are our subjugated Dominion, who's actually pleased with us. The Assilis Major Enclave, which is delighted, and the Great Cadian Territory is friendly. Huh. I'm wondering if that's because we're hogging all of the valuable resources to ourselves. Because let me take a look at this. We've got Laura's Fruit and Zentabia Fluid, which we're sharing with our allies here. I'm wondering if we should start, you know, maybe. I think that the way I've phrased it before is, you know, courting a new potential ally. Let's go ahead and take a look at the victory conditions. I don't feel like we're really that much closer to victory. It feels like we're just sort of inching there. It's like we got so far and now it's like, it's like we really need to take over a lot of the galaxy before we're going to actually hit that victory condition. It's going to take me longer to do than I thought. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go actually open up the troop screen, and anything that is not green, any troop that is not green, we are just going to go straight up and disband them. It's going to take, it's going to be a pain, like, if next time I want to go ahead and, we'll say, start an operation, I'm going to be having to go ahead and, you know, retrain troops, but honestly, right now we don't need it. Right now I want to focus on, I don't want to jump into another war just yet. I want to let my war weariness get down. I want to be able to, you know, I want to be able to play around with different things for the time being. I could have just, held down shift and pressed down. I didn't know there would be this many in a row that were, not green. But then again, since I'm sorting by location, I guess that made sense. Anyways, I'll be right back after I've gone ahead and I've disbanded a bunch of my, excess troops. Dang, these pirates are vicious. So basically, I came back over to Baraluo 4 right after I had finished disbanding all my troops, and as we can see, we were cash flow positive again. And it appears that they're actually taking out one of our capital ships. I feel like maybe this defense force is not powerful enough to deal with the defense of the system. Dang, okay. So, we're, you know, I figured, you know, 3 big ships, that should be plenty. No, I think we need to beef up, we'll say, the defensives in this area. So let's go ahead, back to Ancient Prime 3. Let's go ahead and build another 2 capital ships, 2 cruisers, and we're gonna go ahead and put those into, our defensive fleet. The one that's getting torn apart right now. Hopefully some of them will survive, and they'll be joined by these extra ships. Where is it? The Baraluo Defense Force. I would also like to go ahead and build another total of 4 ships and put those on the Yelex Defense Force as well. See, no fleet for these guys. Perfect. Set fleet. Yelex Defense Force. Is Yelex having the same kind of problem? Let me go ahead and take a look at them. No, so far they're still good. They have a defensive fleet up in orbit. Let's go ahead and try to build our spaceport there. Pirates, they're a pain. Yeah, so they took out our capital ship, and they're actually going to probably take out our cruiser as well. I might need to beef up Baraluo a little bit more. Yeah, maybe those extra 4 ships are just not quite enough. What kind of tech do they have? Size of 906. Wait, this is a carrier. I wonder if we need some more point defense weapons. That's actually a very real possibility. I had thought about that. Mass numbers of fighters are probably going to be a weakness for us. Huh. Well, I needed to redesign my cruisers anyways, didn't I? Yeah, let's go to the designs. I should have done this before I went ahead and I built the extra cruisers. Let's go to the cruisers. We have a total of 61. Let's see, auto upgrade. How old is this design? It's what, 7 years old? Yeah, it's fairly old. Let's go ahead and auto upgrade. Don't notice a real difference. It doesn't look like it's changed any. So we're going to go ahead and edit this. So the largest size we can have, I believe, is what, 650 now? Dang, 650. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So first things first, I want to get rid of these Ducalios shields. Oh wait, no. Yes, get rid of the Ducalios shields. We're gonna get rid of those in favor of the Megatron Z4s. And 3, 4, 5, 6. Because, like I said, I like the additional recharge speed. Next up, point defense cannons. We've only got 4 on here. Maybe we should research some better point defense weapons. We've only got 4. Let's go ahead and add maybe an extra 4. There we go. So the new design is going to be very resistant to, we'll say, fighter attacks, and actually it'll be harder to board them because the point defense weapon, if I recall correctly, also I might be wrong. I seem to recall it helping in defense against boarding pods, but don't quote me on that one. So we're going to go ahead and save that design. We'll have to just go ahead and start retrofitting our cruisers with that, those new sort of designs. But yeah, that's what's happening right here. We can't get to this carrier, and it's chewing apart our cruiser. Pirates. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and maybe we'll say have a plan, or I don't know what I'm gonna do, because right now I'm gonna need to stop. We're done for now. We're out of time. So if you like the video, you like the content, and you would like to see more of it, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. And until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.